Hello everyone, I'm back, and it is the 1st of November, which means that it is time for the second Criterion collection sale at Barnes & Noble. I got 11 things today, but most of these are box sets, so I got a lot, technically. So let's get started. First, is by number 178, and it's Lasse Hallström's My Life as a Dog. It's a great coming-of-age story about this kid named Ingmar in Sweden in the 1950s, who has a very dysfunctional family and goes to live with his extended family in the countryside. There's one disc here. It's a favorite film of the author Kurt Vonnegut. So, yeah, it's a great coming-of-age story. Great companion to another coming-of-age story that I will show you soon. Next is spine number 203 through 206, which is the BRD trilogy. This went out of print like 3 weeks ago. Actually, it went off the shelf of Amazon. It was off a Barnes & Noble site, Amazon, everything. But I found this at a store that was an hour away from my house. But it's worth it. Veronica Voss was I watched one from this set so far. It's Veronica Voss, which was freaking amazing. So yeah, it comes with this very nice booklet, like 50 pages, and then it comes with 3 films. It comes with The Marriage of Maria Braun, Veronica Voss, and Lola. Huge fan, and the supplements. Huge fan of Fassbinder after viewing Berlin Alexanderplatz, which was one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, if you could find it, it's still in stores some places in Barnes & Noble, but I highly recommend you get the set. Next is another trilogy, spine number 208 through 212, and it's Ingmar Bergman's Faith trilogy, with 3 films: Through Glass Darkly, Winter Light, and The Silence. Haven't watched any of these films yet, actually, even though I'm a huge Bergman junkie here. Well, let's just check these out. It's Ingmar Bergman Makes a Movie. It's directed by the same guy who directed I Am Curious. Those films aren't worth checking out, though. The Silence. Very controversial for its time. Had some very controversial themes and content. Winter Light. And Through a Glass Darkly. Looking forward to checking all these films out, and I recommend you pick this up because it's Ingmar Bergman and you can't go wrong. Next, it's spine number 302, one of the greatest samurai movies ever filmed. It's Masaki Kobayashi's Harakiri, starring Tatsuya Nakadai, and if you don't know who that is, he was in Ran. He essentially played King Lear, and he was in The Human Condition, which was an amazing film too. And it's on Blu-ray. I love what they did here with the red. If you watch the movie, you'll get why it's so red. The booklet there. Yeah, this is one of the greatest samurai movies ever made. It's up there with Seven Samurai. So pick this film up. Pick this film up. It's amazing. Next is by number 391, and it's Lindsay Anderson's If. I've seen this film before. I was very tempted to pick it up at the July sale, but I'm just like, the Blu-ray is coming in August. I can wait a couple months. And yeah, here it is. It's a great film. A lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be another boring film about schools, but no, this film had a very awesome ending. One of the greatest endings ever, actually. And if you don't know, that's Malcolm McDowell. If you don't know who that is, he played Alex in A Clockwork Orange. And if it's this film that Stanley Kubrick saw that inspired him to cast Malcolm McDowell for A Clockwork Orange. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend you check out If. Next is spine numbers 392 through 395. And it's 3 films by Hiroshi Tsuchigahara. And these films include Pitfall, Woman in the Dunes, and The Face of Another. And it also comes with a supplemental disc. Check that out now. We got another very nice booklet. Criterion never really disappoints with these booklets in the box sets here. And then we got the supplement here, which comes with 5 short films by the director and a documentary about the director and his cinematographer. The Face of Another, which also stars Tetsuya Nakadai. That cover's amazing. I love that cover. Next, Woman in the Dunes, one of Mr. Joel 450's favorite films, actually. And Pitfall. Yeah, so huge fan of Japanese cinema. And I bet I'll like this set. Next is another box set, actually, the last one for this one anyway. It's by numbers 544 to 550, and it's America Lost and Found, the BBS story, which comes with 7 films: Head, Easy Rider, 5 Easy Pieces, Drive He Said, A Safe Place, The Last Picture Show, and The King of Marvin Gardens. This is all on Blu-ray. And here we go. First, it comes with a 112-page book. It's based on the textbook that it was based on the textbook that in film schools the students would learn from this book. And now first is The King of Marvin Gardens. Next is The Last Picture Show. Then it's Drive He Said, Jack Nicholson's directional debut, and I think his only directional film. And A Safe Place. 5 Easy Pieces. Easy Rider. Sorry about that. And Head, starring the monkeys. Yes. I've watched most of this film. I haven't watched Drive He Said, A Safe Place, or The King of Marvin Gardens, but I've liked or Head either. What? Did I say Head? Whatever. Well, yeah. Can't wait to check the rest of these films out, because the few films I've seen in this set were fantastic. Now back to the single disc releases. Next is find number 553. It's Andrea Arnold's Fish Tank. It's another coming-of-age story. This one's set in Britain. Not Britain. The UK, in like a slum, essentially. Starring Michael Fassbender and newcomer Katie Jarvis, who I heard was amazing in her role as Mia in this film. Yeah, I love coming-of-age stories. I loved Kess, so hopefully I like this one too. Next is by number 579, from the father of Swedish cinema himself, Victor Sormström. It's The Phantom Carriage. And if you don't know what Victor Sormström is, he is the guy in Wild Strawberries. He plays the doctor. He plays Isak Borg. Yes, this is on Blu-ray. It comes with 2 scores, one by KTL and one by Swedish composer. Yeah, I can't wait to watch this film, because without this film, Ingmar Bergman would not have been making movies, and that would have been a tragedy. So yeah, this is Gorkalen. Next is spine number 582. It's Olivier Assayas. Sorry, I probably botched that name up. It's Carlos. It's about Carlos de Jekyll, the international terrorist during the 1970s and 1980s. The movie's 5 hours long, so yeah. It's a digipack. It's a 2-disc Blu-ray. There's the front of the digipack. Here's the always satisfying booklet here. And disc 1 and 2. Yeah. I'm going to check this movie out. There's a lot of hype going into this. I waited forever for this film to be released, actually, because it was hinted at, and I thought it could come in the summer, but no, it came in September. So, yeah, I had to wait till November, so that's Carlos. And finally, is a film that just came out right last week, on my birthday, actually. And that's Island of Lost Souls. It's by number 586, by the way. It's pre-code Hollywood horror, which is some of the best horror out there. Starring Charles Lawton. If you don't know who that is, he directed Night of the Hunter. So, got this on Blu-ray. Turns the Blu-ray transfer doesn't look that great, but whatever. And it comes with a slim booklet here, but satisfying, as usual. So, I don't know much about this film. All I know is that Charles Lawton plays a doctor, and he sends these people to an island or something. Yeah, but I heard it was good. The 3 reasons video looked great for this, so yeah. So, yeah, that's all my pickups for now, anyway. I'm thinking of grabbing at least 10 more. I know, When a Woman Ascends the Stairs, Spirit of the Beehive, and Yojimbo and Sanjuro, the Blu-ray box set. are on the way. And I also plan to pick up High and Low. And I plan to pre-order a lot of things, like 12 Angry Men, Tokyo Drifter, and Gojira, and Belle de Jour, of all things. And before November is out anyway, I'm gonna have a sort of like a birthday / out of print update thing. So yeah, be sure to look for that. And yeah, that's it for now. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and have a